So you guys love seeing my body care. Now it's time to go over the perfumes that I wore between this week, last week, and a little bit before that. So without further ado, the first one that I wore is from Kayali. This is the Vanilla Royale Sugar Patchouli. This is one of my favorites. If I were to rank, this is in my top 3. I love this scent so much, and I've got very little bit left, but I also have a backup of this, so I'm not worried. And this will always be in my collection when it comes to the Kayali fragrances. Next, from Essentials Harmony, this is Insatiable, and this is such a beautiful fragrance. There's honey, there's tobacco, there's vanilla, there's a little bit of booze in here. This is possibly one of my favorite scents from Essentials Harmony. As of right now, she's taking a sabbatical to deal with some health issues. D, we're all pulling for you. I love you. You got this. You are a fighter. And I can't wait till you come back and you give us some more delicious scents. As you know how much I love Insatiable as well. And you do too. Next is I went ahead and wore Shalimar L'Essence again from Guerlain. Listen, y'all know how much I love this iris, vanilla, rose, beautiful scent. As you can see, the dent is getting bigger. This would definitely be another repurchase once I use this up because I love the way this smells and I need it in my collection. In honor of Valentino passing away, I actually wore Valentino Extra Dose today. This is a beautiful vanilla, boozy, black currant scent, and it's my first Dawn and Born aroma, and this is also my favorite. Next up, this is Stash by SJP. This is a smoky, resinous, tobacco-y, cheap fragrance that, like, when I tell you, the longevity on this is insane for this to be $21. Insane. I don't know what they were doing in the SGP lab, but they were cooking when they created Stash, and I'm so glad I finally got this in my collection. Oh my God. And it just elevates. It's an elevated fragrance. For it to be the price that it is, this is a true elevated, smoky, resinous, tobacco, leathery type of scent with just a dash of sweetness in it. I can't sing the praises of this enough. Next is a spray from Bath & Body Works. This is Infinite Radiance. This is supposed to be a play on Valaya. I do get Valaya in it, but like I said, it's a spray. I like it. It is, it's a body spray. It's from Bath & Body Works. No, I did not buy it. It was gifted to me. Y'all know better than that. From Green Tree Factory, this is Folded Aldehydes, Bergamot, Orange Blossom, White Musk, Cedarwood. This is supposed to be a play on Carolina Herrera's Cedar Chic. And I don't know what that smells like, but like I said, if this smells anything like this, I need that in my collection. But until then, I am rocking out with Folded from Green Tree Factory. Beautiful fragrance. Clean girl, clean boy, clean human aesthetic. I highly recommend you guys checking this out. This is so good. From House of Val, I wore Emerald Scoop. This is a play on Theodoros Calatini's Matcha Party or something like that, or his matcha fragrance. This is a nice earthy matcha, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of, I think there's like an ice cream note or something in here. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but it was a nice time. I paired it with another matcha fragrance. I wore Charmed. This is her interpretation of Happy Dust. This is nice. I can't smell the original Happy Dust, but I can definitely smell this. And it's a nice, beautiful vanilla that I like having in my collection. Next, from the Yoni Culture, I wore Sugar Marshmallow. This is vanilla, cream, and sugar. And I'm glad I have this in my collection. As you can see, the dent, this is from One Wear. I was spraying the hell out of this because I love the way it smells. Yoni, you did your big one when it came to this. From Commodity, I wore Commodity Mimosa, which is a greener floral fragrance. Longevity is not the best, but it's a really beautiful green floral that I didn't get it full, but I put quite a dent in this because the longevity, like I said, isn't the best. So I did overspray this and I liked it. I smell good, and if I could ever find it again, I would repurchase it. Next, from Romas, this is Mortality's Echo. This is their version of, Black Phantom from Killian. The longevity is there. The scent is there. This is really close. If you're looking for a 1-to-1 or at least something you can get as close as possible, really check out Romas's Mortality's Echo. This is the closest I've ever smelled to a Black Phantom. I do plan on still getting the original, but this is a beautiful substitute until I get that. From Vibrant Vapors, I wore a Valaya Exclusive. I love her interpretations of fragrances because I find them to be super spot on, and this is no exception. When she opens up her website tomorrow, I'm thinking about just going ahead and getting another 30 mil of this just to have it in the collection. And yeah, I need this. From Dolce & Gabbana, this is the only one. This is a beautiful, there's caramel in here. It's a beautiful fragrance. And longevity, not the best. It really is not the best at all. But I can forgive it because this is not something that the scent profile that I have in my collection. I do plan on using this up. Would I repurchase this? Probably not. But we're gonna rock. Hey, love the one you with until you can be with the one you love. I'm not sure which one I love yet, but I'm gonna love the one I'm with. Next up is from Navitus Perfumes. This is Ambrosia Imperial. This is in the all over body spray. Spot on. It's spot on. And the longevity on these sprays performs like a straight to parfum. They last so long. For this to just be an all over body spray is insane to me how long they last. Next is the original teriyaki. As you can see, dents don't lie. This is my favorite teriyaki. There's oud in here, caramel. Is there pink pepper? It's a lot going on in here. Vanilla. There's a hodgepodge of notes. Teriyaki is my favorite, and there's no comparison to me. Teriyaki Intense was nice. I had it. I decluttered it, but there's just something about the original teriyaki that the way it performs on my skin is actually insane to me, and it smells so good. And this would definitely be a repurchase once I'm done with this. From Avira Skincare, I wore What's the Tea. This is peach, matcha, white chocolate fragrance. Actually, this is what I wore with Emerald Scoop, and then I wore Vanilla Muse. Surprisingly, this surprised the hell out of me as far as this being like something that I can see myself continuing to wear. And I had the oil, but I just hadn't worn it yet. And when I finally did, Vanilla Muse is not to be played with. Next time he opens up the website, I highly suggest picking up like the oil at least. I think he has a butter and then or the parfum. You can't go wrong with that. Next is Vetiverio, and this is from Diptyque. As you can see, I don't have much of this left. This is a beautiful green fragrance, very kind of aromatic. I loved wearing this. I actually paired it from my brother's birthday. I paired it with Moss Bold from Commodity. These two together was a match made in heaven. This is very green, aromatic type of fragrance, mossy. I think there may not be patchouli. I could be making that up. But they smelled really good together, and I enjoyed the way I smelled on my brother's birthday. Next is Amber Musk from Erin. This did not last on my skin at all. I'm going to go ahead and spray and use this up because it lasted from me spraying it to the door, and it was over with. Yeah. And then last but not least, from Vibrant Vapors, this is Drake's Summer Mink. I played myself getting this 15 mil. I keep saying that. When she opens up, I'm going to see about getting a 30 mil of this, or at least a body oil. I love this scent profile. I know there's petitgreen, there's vanilla. I think there's like thyme or eucalyptus or something. I don't know. It's a lot going on. This is a very aromatic fragrance. And yes, the answer is yes. So those are all the fragrances that I wore between this week, last week, and the next. And if you guys see any of your favorites, let me know, and I'll see you all in the next one.